Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today we're going to have a big burn in the Triangle Prairie. Basically, I have a fairly good sized pile of stuff right here. There's a whole bunch of wood underneath there. A huge pile right there. And another pile right here, and I need to burn out as much of this old grass as possible. I'm going to be coming through here and killing everything in here except for native grasses. The native grasses, like this, once I burn this out, I can kill anything that's green right here, and a little bit later in the summer, like mid-June, the native grasses will start growing. So anything that's growing right now is a nurse grass. This is bluegrass right here, and this is perennial rye. A couple things I need to do is to dice up these bigger logs. I get this big aspen right here. I did some work on this one already, a couple weeks ago. The thing is, well, it's firewood for one thing, but I don't want that to light on fire and burn for a couple days. So first thing I'll do is dice this up, and I'm not sure about this birch and stuff. Once I get that diced up, I can light the fire. The fire is going to slowly creep this way through the grasses. It'll probably go out at some point. There's a lot of green in there. And then while it's burning, I got to gather some of this. This is, I believe this is cherry. Yeah, that's cherry. And we got some apple right there. I need to collect that for somebody else so that they can do some smoking. My brother smokes meats. Well, my brother and brother-in-law, few people smoke meats. And whenever I prune up some apple or cherry, I saved that stuff for them. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work. All right, we'll get started with the chainsawing, and then I don't think I even need my torch for this stuff, but it's possible. We'll see. Let's grab the chainsaw. Forgot to tell you, I got to get all of this stuff out of here as well. This is all firewood. It at least has to be out and on the trail, but I'm going to try to get it all loaded up into the gator. And as this stuff burns, I'm going to collect some of these branches and stuff and toss it onto the fire. Yeah, this is going to be quite the project here. Lots of stuff going on here. First, I got to get the rest of this cardboard over there on the fire, and then we'll get to the sawing. Okay, what we're going to do is start right here, and as soon as I get up to there somewhere, we'll get this fire lit right here. The wind is coming from this direction, so it'll burn right up to this edge. I'll put it out right here, and it'll slowly travel that way. It'll probably go out a few feet away. Then while this is burning, I'll be working on that log, and then we can tackle that big pile right there. I'm probably going to have to get the torch and torch a lot of these grassy areas to get them to burn. Once I got everything burned, I'm going to come through here with glyphosate and kill everything that's green. Then, a little bit later this summer, we're going to, well, not later this summer, but right near the beginning of summer, as soon as the warm season starts, we're going to be planting buffalo grass, like that stuff on the septic mound right there. That is a beautiful grass, and it's dormant right now. I'll be going up and spraying anything that's green there is not buffalo grass, so I'll be spraying that and killing that. And then this entire triangle right here will be buffalo grass and a few other warm season grasses. I think we got little blue stem right in here, some Indian grass. We want it to be mostly the real low growing grasses, native grasses, But we also want some of the other native grasses growing in here, like side oats, grama, which is fairly small, and little blue stem, switchgrass, stuff like that. Got to get this done right now because in a little bit some of that stuff will be sprouting up and we don't want to spray glyphosate and kill it. So this got to be done now. All right, let's get to work on this. Give you a look at the full triangle right here. It's nearly a perfect triangle. So the fire is burning down a little bit. I'm going to go through and get like these 2 logs on the fire, get that burning, that stuff down there, and I'll get the chainsaw and dice up the rest of this log here, get that in the fire. Yeah, looking real good. Get these rounds out of here. I have that diced all the way up to here. Yeah, I'll continue to dice that up all the way up to that smoldering stump, and then I'll throw that on the fire. I wish it would have burned this area here, but I'll have to come back and take the torch to this area. Not a big deal. I don't think I'll be doing it today though. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough time. All right, let me fire up that chainsaw and we'll battle the smoke and get this cut first. Unfortunately, this upper part is right in a bramble patch. I'm gonna have to cut it from the other side. Natalie and I cleared out this area and this area in 2020, and all of this stuff was supposed to happen that year and the next year, but we started building the wood shop instead. I'd much rather have the wood shop, but it's good to be back at this stuff. I was going to come through here with a blowtorch and start this on fire, but I think what I'm going to do is come back here tomorrow once this stuff goes out and rake everything up and start a new fire or a couple new fires and then torch this stuff. Once this is all burned, I got to come back. These blackberries and raspberries and stuff, they need to be cut to the ground. When they come back up again, I'll spray them and kill them. But these little trees, they're all over the place. You could see them in the middle of the burn field. The burn did not kill them. They're still alive. I gotta go and cut these down low and put Tordon on them. If you haven't seen the other videos, Tordon is a stump killer. If you don't use Tordon, they'll just come back like a bush. I'm sure that a lot of these were cut down before and they're resprouts. We do not want that to happen. Yeah, all this stuff's got to be burned. And all of this stuff, that's probably bluegrass right there. Not exactly sure, but these cool season grasses, they all have to go. This stuff is a native grass, and once this is burned out, like I said, that'll come up in, about a month. Yeah, I gotta kill this, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the buffalo grass. You got buffalo grass growing right in here. It's kind of shady here, so I'm gonna transplant some sedge. There's tons of sedge back in there. I'm gonna transplant some sedge here and into the dwarf orchard under the trees. But you can see in this buffalo grass, all of the stuff that's died back is buffalo grass, and then everything that's green needs to be killed. It's all weeds. Makes it real easy. You come this time of year and just go through and spray this stuff, kill everything that's showing green, like this big patch right here. And when the buffalo grass starts coming up, it's going to have the place all to itself. Look at all that green in there. All that has to go. And then, like I said, we'll be spraying in here as well. We planted the nurse grass in here, and all that really is a placeholder until you can plant your native grasses. This is going to look incredibly beautiful with buffalo grass coming all the way down, and then here and there some taller native grasses. It's going to look just fantastic in here. And there'll be a lot of mosses and stuff like that as well. The only trees that are going to remain in here is this one right here. That's a white oak. Well, two white oaks. That white oak right there, the one with the blue band on it, and this one right here. And then next year, I'll be planting a bur oak down on the corner down there. So a couple more days of raking and trimming and burning. You could see all these little trees all through here. All those have to go. Raking, burning until we got bare ground, and then middle of June we're going to be planting buffalo grass. Then I need to kill the weeds coming up in the buffalo grass, and then by next year this whole area should look like that, with just various grasses here and there. After a few years, those won't be coming back, and it'll be a purely native stand. I'll be coming back and tending to this several times today. Well, quite a few times. And then anything that's still burning at nightfall, I'll run the hose over here and make sure that that's out, but I'm sure it's going to go out before then. Good, good, good. So you're going to see me here, I would say probably 10 times this summer as I get this established. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.